I got it up, and it's got the broken cable, and we can see here now. It's just the end that's broke. All right, so we're gonna bend a new tang on that. We're gonna loosen it up a little bit. We're gonna bend a new tang on it. We'll readjust it. I didn't look for a cable yet, but they're probably available. But we're not gonna probably get it anytime soon. We got another storm coming. So all we're gonna do is remove this pulley here, and then we'll loosen this up and unthread it from there. Try to keep the position it's in, but it's going to need to be a little bit tighter. We have some room, but we'll see. We'll see how it comes when I'm done with it. I've done this before. I don't think I did the video on that yet, but that Cub Cadet walk behind, I repaired the cable the same way. Just got fatigue and vibrations. All right, let's get that off, and I'll set up on the bench over here. I'm trying to clean up a little bit. I know there's a lot of glare. Those shades are broken though, so I can't just up and down them easy. We're gonna have to fix that. We gotta get some more shades or something in the future. Set it up over here, because we're gonna need, I mean, it's nice light and all, but now that the sun's over here, it's a pain in the neck. But I think if we shoot from this direction, we'll be all right. Except that I got this guy in my way. It's tight in here, fellas. All right, we gotta fumble with this for a few minutes. I got my torch out. I got some map gas out. Can of water over here, just out of view here. We'll back you out a little bit. And I got my wet rag. I got my gloves. I got a bunch of tools. So let's get this loaded up. I can't leave this on because it leaks. This old turbo light, it leaks, and we don't want to lose our map. What's it say? Extremely flammable gas, no smoking. I am smoking. Yeah, well, duh. They don't tell you what's in it anymore. Burns hot, a next generation map replacement. All right. So I don't know whatever else is in it, but what to look? What to look to see what they put in it now. Next gen. So what we want to do is want to bend that over, but it would be nice if we can lift it up. We can't heat the whole spring, obviously, because if we do that, let me tighten this up a little bit more. We're going to damage the spring, and we don't want to completely lose the temper. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take our, these are the diagonal pliers, and we're going to lift up a little bit. Now another thing we can do too, I can slip a screwdriver underneath, and that way, as it heats up a little, and then I can nip it here, we can kind of work it. We need a little bit more length. That's a right angle bend, so I don't want another right angle bend if I can help it. We need to just bend that over a little bit, and it's sharp. So let me go get my air grinder or something, and I want to get rid of that sharp edge now while it's sticking up, and we'll come back. So like I said, we're going to noodle with it a little bit. I just want to get rid of some of that. Yeah, that's better. I like that a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. And that way, it'll also block the heat. It'll give us a little extra work with. Let's just start. Each one is a little bit of a different challenge. There we go. Okay. I'd like to lift it up a little bit more. And we have to see if it's going to fit. Yeah, I'm liking that. That gives me a little bit more room. I think we're able to control the heat really good. Yeah, that's not even hot. And if I could just tuck that over a little bit more. I'm liking that. Let's cool it, because we want to try to keep some of the temper. And I'm going to go bring it over and just kind of clip it on and see how it fits. You see? And if I need to bend it over, you see how that raised it up a little bit, because we need a little bit more length, and it also will protect it. Be back. All right, I like it, but it needs to come over a little bit more, and I want a little bit more of a bend on it. Yeah, damaged his rubber wheel and the disc a little bit. We'll kind of clean it up a little bit, but the pieces got caught up. But it's wearing anyway, so I told him about that. So we're just gonna, I want to kind of hit it here, if I can. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, much better. And I think that's better. I'm going to go slow, but I'd also like to tuck this in a little bit more. But I think that's good. Let's quench it. We don't want it to lose too much of the temper. It's nice and hard. I think that's it. And we can grind a little bit off. All right, if it's getting in the way. Let me go retest. Just going to take a little bit of that off. Like we said, I just deburred it a little bit too. I think that will do it. Should hook in and stay. All right, I got the cable back on. I lubed up put a little nose seize on the threads for the adjuster. I also got a little nose seize on the little pulley. Everything in here looks okay. Again, we'll get a closer look, but you'll see it damaged the wheel slightly. But and let me bring it to a point where you can see that. But everything looks like it's pretty good in here. The belts still look like they're good. I think what we'll do is I'll tell them, and when we're ready to do it, we'll take all this apart, replace the cable and the belt and the belts and that wheel, and we'll do all of that. Let's give it a test. We'll do all of that then. But it's sitting in there nice. Yeah, now let's give it a check. I got to adjust it. Let me see. I want to go. The cable feels. I want a little bit of slack on it. Let me go get a little clamp to hold that so I can see how much spring tension's on it. But it should be good. The more spring tension we put, the more it's going to grip. But this surface is now a little rough, so it's going to wear that thing a little bit more. That rubber wheel, it's going to wear it more now. All right, let me take a peek. Right? Man, I can smell like the belts are burning. It was probably because they got hot. They look like they're okay. You see the nick? Can you see that nick? Can we come from up here? Well, there's a number of nicks in it. We got to spin it, but I just wanted to show you that setup. But there's definitely I feel it, and I can really see it. It's like chattering. So I'm gonna clean that up a little bit, blow this out. Not happy with that. There's pieces in there. It's like embedded in some of the grease and what have you. You can see all the little pieces that got ground up. That's bad. It got caught in the rubber wheel. We had it up a little higher. So let's take this off. Hold on. And see where we are. So we got a little slack on the cable. Originally there was a lot of slack on it. Yeah, because it had worn. And we're gonna just move that down and tighten it up. A little bit of slack is good, okay? So we're gonna leave a little slack on it. Let's just take a peek underneath again. I think you got a good look in here. We'll close it up. And before I close it, I'm gonna just wipe this down a little Scotch-Brite. It got crap on it, and maybe it'll smooth it out a little bit more. So we're gonna do that. All right, I wiped it off. Start off with a dirty rag. You dirty rag. But then I'm just gonna polish it. This is getting the rest of it. A little bit more with the Scotch-Brite. It's okay, that play is okay. That's more of a natural play. Not a perfect mechanism. We'll just try to smooth it a little bit. We can turn this a little bit that way with the medium Scotch-Brite. It's already been lubricated. It has chain wax and chain lube on it. So we don't, and the motor was running good. I set that up. It's got the good carburetor on it. It's fully adjustable. Let me go get some brake cleaner for a final clean. I blew it out in here so there's no debris. She looks like she's okay. Yeah, all right, let me go finish it up. I'll bring it back. Touch of grease. Don't get crazy with it. All right, it's all nice and clean. I got everything in here the way we want it. I'll get you in there one more quick peek. Hold on. All right, I wiped it down with some brake cleaner. We got it with the other solvent. But yeah, just a touch. And I even hit the wheel. And you could see all of that. Let me lock up the top, make sure that's locked. I don't want to lock up the cable adjustment. I think we're good. Everything's going good. And I'm going to put the cover on. Let's get it down. Let's get it started. Get some gas back in it. All right, we're just letting the oil drain down. It's in transport mode. So it lifts up, see? Lifts up the carriage in the front and the scraper and all that. So we're gonna put it down into normal mode, down there, which you probably can't see. I just checked the oil, she's okay, wiped up a little bit of slop. Let's give it a start. All right, she might smoke a little. Let's see. There we go. All right, we have enough room, not quite enough room. I need enough room to give it a pull start. Or we'll have to electric start. Let's turn it to about midway. Prime it. Some choke. And I got a little bit of room. Just gotta watch out. Just trying. All right, let's get the electric start on it, because again, she was tilted over. I took some of the choke off because it could be flooding. Turn the mixer screw in a little bit. Yeah, she's just cold. That's all. She's running good.